Hello everybody, Brandon Carey here, and joined as always by Chris, my friend and pal and compadre.
A fox is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Use our controller, and this would actually work. And we are continuing and finishing the Quarry tonight.
Yeah, let's finish this bitch. Man, I had a fucking day.
We are playing as Ryan, it looks like.
Yeah.
Because we had just finished going through the tunnels with him and the girl.
Girl who will probably turn into a werewolf now because she got
bit by her boyfriend. The load.
Yep. She got her eye back.
That's good for her.
No, I fucking... Okay.
It's coming from a bed.
Laura's her name, yes.
I'm gonna bitch for a little bit.
Go on.
I bought some muffin tins.
Jacob.
Because we wanted to make tostada cup shells.
Oh, hey, Jacob's here.
Hey, it's Ryan. Jesus, what happened to you?
He's probably freaking out of it because he's seeing a freaking werewolf.
I don't think opening the cage is a smart call.
Hey.
No.
Bad idea.
Yep.
That would have definitely killed
Get
him.
me out of here, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's electrified. Okay, there's a box in the corner of the room. I think that's how they're operated, okay? I saw this old guy, under dude from the woods.
So,
he used that.
I got some muffin tins. And then I left them in the sink and they got wet and they got rust on them and I was like, shit.
Why are you here, Travis?
So,
You ought to be out with the others.
my next idea
like I said,
was
we've been
to...
all night long trying to keep
Oh
those
hey,
kids
it's Ted
safe.
Raimi.
Yeah.
Ma.
They got rust on them and I put them through the dishwasher because they were dishwasher safe.
She's dead.
And that did not get the rust off.
No.
So I was a little upset.
Boys are bringing her in right now.
And I just said, fuck it. I took some rust
Now I know you
remover
gotta squeeze in
and
that
kind of
cockhead
scrubbed
yours.
those
There ain't no way to
bitches.
kill her in her
cleaned
kind of
them.
condition.
Didn't get everything off, but it was like,
Dead
I can
bro.
cook with these now. And I had to clean the stove because I got fucking fryer grease on it a week ago.
Aw, the daughter got killed because she's a werewolf and got silvered.
No, not my granddaughter. Not my only
This must be the
granddaughter, not my little
lady of the
Kaylee,
house.
Not my little Kaylee, not my little Kaylee. You goddamn piece of shit!
Oh,
Not my
yeah.
little Kaylee! God damn you! What did you do to her?
Oh, she was in the swimming pool.
Mm-hmm. They return
get
to
I
humming
wonder-
form when they die.
I wonder if the one in the cage is like the grandson, maybe? Like the...
Wait,
It's him.
think about it. Why would they lock him in a cage?
And who the hell is it?
Who the hell is she? She's in charge. You've already got it wrong once. It might even be Nick.
Your friend?
Hey, listen, okay. They said that they've already got 2 of us accounted for. Whatever that means.
Whoever this is, they're not going anywhere. Remember? We've got to be sure.
Yeah, because she
promise.
wants to kill the...
Yeah,
Right. Gotta get me out of here.
David Arquette's character.
correct. The camp counselor, or the head counselor, who is the werewolf that turned
They took it!
Max.
You
Yes.
fucking idiot!
Ma.
Damn it! You fucking piece of shit! Get away! Get away from
Yeah,
me!
because the lady there is the one that killed that girl.
I do
not
want to
him.
repeat, it is extremely irresponsible to hold a fucking summer camp in this area.
Yeah,
it is extremely irresponsible.
where you know, not only you know the people who are going to turn into werewolves, but
You are one.
yes,
Most of your family is one.
yes, in David Arquette's case, he is a werewolf, and
And so were his children.
yes,
Do we help or leave Jacob? Part of me thinks he's actually safer if we leave him here.
I think you're right, because I feel like if we let him out, he's gonna fuck something else up.
I'm gonna actually choose to leave him here.
Yeah, which he has had a great track record of fucking shit up in the past.
Just the fuck you out, Ryan. Please, Ryan, please, dude. Okay? You don't know what they'll do to me. Come on. Gotta let me out. You can't leave
Because,
down here.
in all fairness, like, he's in an electrified cage.
And I have a feeling shutting down the electricity is going to release the werewolf, and I want to keep that
Yes.
werewolf in there.
Yes.
Jacob doesn't like you.
You know what? I
don't like him either, so it's fine.
I couldn't give a shit if Jacob liked us.
Not my little Kaylee.
Sorry, Xenochrist, I can't help him. He might do something stupid.
So
Which he has had a
had
proven track
those
record for.
motherfucking counselors, and you
Like, he
got
has
him
done
jailed
nothing but
for
stupid
2
this whole time, I
motherfucking months,
think.
right? And you are telling me now that instead of putting a bullet into each one of their little sorry shit-stained brains, you gave them your silver bullet gun and they shot my Kaylee with it? Is that what you're telling me now, Travis?
No more blood on your hands.
I feel like this lady's also been in like movies I've seen. Like,
Oh my God, we are way past that now.
Ma, what if it had
like I
been
can't name her,
you
but
or Bobby? What then?
so
She was your
anyway,
family.
I cleaned the fucking
good
muffin
boy.
tins. I got the
Protects
rust off
his
and best I
family.
could. And I was like,
You
okay.
ain't no good boy.
And I was going to make tostada shells with them.
Wish I could take it all
And
back.
I got some corn flour tortillas.
I wish
I
I
put
could
them in
take
the
it all back,
microwave,
but
heat
I
them up a
can't.
bit.
Oh, I just don't.
And
don't
I let 'em
understand
cool a
why
little,
You couldn't have just
got 'em
taken care
out,
of the problem when you
and
had
I
the
was
chance.
gonna
Taking
shape
care of the
them,
problem. Do you
and
hear
they were
yourself?
crumbling
Yes, I
apart
hear my
like
goddamn
fucking
self. I may
sand.
be old, but I ain't deaf.
I'm a police officer.
Oh, so now I'm blind, you motherfucker.
Oh, she's mad that we killed her daughter, but, you know, it's kind of her fault for letting her fucking child run a summer camp when he's a werewolf. I'm sorry. It's really hard to get past that fact. It's really hard.
Don't you go around
Not
like
to
you better
mention,
than
like,
everybody else, because you ain't.
Would you please?
Let's say
sit
you
down?
know
Don't
you
tell me
are
what
a
to
werewolf,
do, you piece
and
of shit.
your family has facilities to be like, okay,
Yes.
when we know a full moon is happening, you spend a night in the electric cage. Cool, okay?
Yeah, it really would solve every fucking problem, wouldn't it?
Like, why are the kids allowed to be out in the woods? Like, they should be old enough to know not only what a werewolf is, but also, hey, you're gonna wolf out tonight.
Send Bobby
You
down.
need to be in the cage for a bit.
Well, Laura got caught, but she's not dead, so...
No.
Although this bitch might try to kill her since, you know, she's the one that killed her daughter.
If they find out
Constance
that's
is her
the case.
name. Yes, Constance might try to kill Laura. But yeah, I still think letting Jacob stew is the right call, because I think he's much safer in that cage.
Yeah, no, like, he has managed in spectacular fashion to either do nothing or fuck something up. And I feel like yes, I agree, he would have been genuinely he would be genuinely safer in the cage.
Welcome back.
Oh, we found 2 cards. You must be happy about that.
Nice.
Hopefully, you've brought me some more of my cards. Let's have a look, shall we?
But yeah, so the tostada shells were not going to happen, and I was pissed.
The Wheel of Fortune. After all, fortune is nothing but a spinning wheel. Sometimes
So
you have
my
to
wife
take
told,
a
and I was just like, I
Karma
told my wife, I was
works
like,
in
I don't want to make
mysterious
anything tonight. I
ways,
just
but
don't
it
want
favors
to.
those who pay attention.
And she's like, just let's get
Watch
something wherever we want to
closely.
get food from.
Though the wheel spins,
And I was like, okay,
the
what's a
eagle
comfort
eye
food for
can
me?
tell where it's going to
And
start.
I was thinking like buffalo wings, but I didn't want to get wings from like
The Emperor.
you know, cheap wings, you know, come from a pizza place. That's like whatever. I wanted like really good wings. And there's a local place does really good wings. And I was like, I'm gonna get wings from there.
Their empires with them.
I tried calling twice. They would not answer.
Oh wow.
It sucked. Like I sat there letting it ring and ring away, and it just nobody was picking
please.
up.
Then choose the possible future you'd like to witness, and watch carefully.
So I was in a bad
find some
mood,
clarity in the chaos.
and my wife wanted rallies, so I was like, okay,
You
I'll
get
get
to
rallies.
only choose one of the futures to watch. What?
Wow. Okay.
Show me Wheel of Fortune.
Let's spin the wheel. And the crystal ball, come on down.
Go.
Oh,
Looks
this
like
looks-
fucking Ted Raimi getting assassinated by a werewolf.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
he's
that's one
not
outcome.
one of the characters I'm sworn to protect, so I don't really give a shit about him.
I mean, yeah, true. Like, if he's a casualty, it's whatever.
I have been sworn to protect the counselors and probably Laura, but no one else.
The scrapyard?
Yeah.
Just seen the sign on my way to camp.
Right, these two.
You're looking for parts for the car.
What if we just like walk to the main road?
Because we all know whose fault it is
This
that
all
one of those
Hackett
parts
property.
are
The main
lost
road is another
forever.
mile that way. Wait, how do I know so much more about everything than you do?
Wait, shut up. So basically, it's another hour walk to the main road, and then at least another 3 to 4 hour walk until we hit the nearest whatever.
Yeah. What was that?
Let's just keep moving.
Okay.
So, wait a minute. They decided to make this big walk, and they didn't even know where they were going?
No, they're going to a
Ryan
junkyard.
and Laura, huh?
Oh boy.
There's a junkyard in the quarry that might have a spare part.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
Do you think there was something going on there?
Yeah, there were definitely sparks flying there.
Yeah, I know, but I couldn't tell if it was
Yeah,
angry sparks or like
I went and got some
sexy
rallies.
sparks.
Definitely felt
And it was
like
okay.
sexy sparks.
Doesn't
But
she already have a boyfriend?
I was still like,
yeah,
man.
but Ryan's Ryan.
I was like, man, this kind of sucks. I wanted to do the
Not
toast
that it
shot
matters.
stills.
Now that he's off on a daring adventure with Little Miss Mysterious. How do you compete with that?
I forgot that she's into Ryan.
Ryan, oh yeah, Ryan is
Kinda
Justice
got
Smith.
close at the fire pit back there. Am I crazy or was something about to happen?
There's always next year, right?
Well, let's get through this year first.
Is it just me, or like,
Wouldn't really matter anyway.
considering, like, it's just this whole thing, like,
confident,
so who are you into? Like, you
heroic,
know,
with
I
an
know we
eye
gotta
patch.
lighten the mood, considering there's a life or death situation
Maybe she
happening.
shivers his timbers.
But I think trying to find out who is into who is not really something that would be on
In
my
fairness, Chris, if you're in a situation like this, any bit of levity is not exactly like you need it. You need it to keep going.
mind. I guess. I'm just.
I feel you, but I think it's okay to have like a little like conversation when the
I guess,
tension,
yeah.
when the mood allows for it, so that you can
I'm just
diffuse
tired
tension.
Of, like, these fucking teenagers and
They're horny!
And they're fucking shipping. Like,
they're horny teenagers.
Go to the bathroom and fucking rub one out. Problem solved.
I just want to say I understand, that's all.
So what do we do now? Well,
I don't.
I guess we just make ourselves at home. Whip up some cocktails, see what's on the TV. No?
I'm sorry, Xeno Christ, you are wrong. There are teenagers that are that fucking horny. I've been to high school.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Why are you always so positive? Ugh, why do you keep asking me that?
I asked you about your confidence, not your whatever is happening right now.
Ugh, I don't know. I guess I just don't like to see other people sad.
Is that why you
Okay.
internet video thingy?
Internet
I was gonna
video
say, I'm
thingy?
surprised they could even
Whatever
be
it
able
is
to
you
watch
call it.
TV, considering I don't
You
know if they have
people
power.
think influencers do it just for the attention, and maybe you do at first. But after a while, it's like, what's the difference between 4,000
Oh,
rando
why
likes
do influencers do
and
it?
100,000 rando likes? But I make people laugh. I act dumb and they laugh. Maybe that makes me dumb? Or maybe I just like to make people laugh.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So she's a
Fuck this
comedian?
night, huh?
She's a
Yeah.
YouTuber.
Yeah.
Come on. I
But
wanna hear you say it.
I don't know.
She's a YouTuber. Probably. I imagine she.
Fuck this night,
If
fuck it
I
all
were to
in
guess,
one.
she probably runs a makeup channel.
I feel like she comes off more as a TikToker. I don't know. Like,
Could be. I don't. It's all the same to me. I'm
Easy,
apparently an
Ma.
old internet fart.
oh, let me tell you.
Bitch.
Everybody just relax.
Can't shoot what you can't see, darling.
Uh-oh.
Gotcha.
Probably not the way to
Did the
handle the
Kaylee.
situation.
Get the fuck off of me!
I do not care if this bitch gets shot, so... Okay! Down she goes!
Oh, God. Wow.
Everybody stop!
Good God.
Constance. What the fuck is going on up here?
Fucking gore. Bro, I don't think she's
I don't think CPR is gonna solve this problem!
Wait.
Maybe it's time to kill the whole family, I don't know!
I don't know.
We
if,
already
like,
killed 2 of them!
She's gone.
She takes a
Bobby.
gunshot to the face and
Mom's
he
gone.
does CPR?
He doesn't. I don't think he knows what to fucking do.
Well, yeah, I mean, his wife has been shot in front of her.
No more party. No more protecting anyone. Travis.
Uh-oh. That to me sounds like, well, time to murder. And that was probably would have been a QTE. Oh, God!
Damn!
Just straight up. Just... Oh, that looks like it'd get right in a lung. That...
That's something you don't want to do, to move your arm to...
No.
Fuck. We're playing as him right now. With that knife in his fucking gut.
Like that...
Okay.
That's pretty precarious whether you leave it in or pull it out. Like, that's...
Oh, he's gonna pull it out in a second. I'm gonna choose not to pull the knife out, actually.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Did you hear him? Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Like, do I pull it out or I leave it in? Do I pull it out or I leave it in?
It is probably safer to keep the knife inside your gut. Just don't
because
move.
You are going to bleed more.
Yeah, that was a relatable comment. Like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Oh, holy shit.
Is that a shit bucket?
Ew. Fucking why?
I feel like this animation would not change if that knife was still, like, not in his gut. I feel like he would still animate the same way.
Probably. Because then he's just got a fucking wound in the side of his body. Like, that's...
It's a hiding spot. Potentially.
Like, would you be crapping in a bucket if you just can't leave the room? I don't...
I guess?
I'm failing to see the reasoning behind that.
Maybe there's not a bathroom in the house?
Or that.
This looks like an old house.
Yeah, but at the same time, it'd be like, I wouldn't take a shit in a bucket and just leave it sitting in the room for me to smell.
I am genuinely visiting the option of kill this entire family.
I mean, you've already got the mom, so that's
and the
one
daughter.
down.
You've got grandma and daughter. Oh, that's Bobby. Time to hide in that closet.
Oh boy. Considering what he's already done.
In cabinet.
Like, Bobby's just gonna murder now. Like...
I do need to stress, they would not be in this situation if they didn't have a fucking summer camp!
Yeah, like... Oh, man.
Holding breath time.
Gotta hold that breath. Now, I feel like most individuals probably would check, like, a cabinet or something first thing. Maybe I'm wrong.
Past 5 don't breathe events.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
He's in the room, dude!
Wow, he is... He's just... I'm just gonna...
Oh my god! Bobby is fucking blind!
Wow.
Blind, deaf, and dumb! Jesus Christ! But he sure plays a mean pinball.
I understood that reference. Okay, if you didn't see that.
You can't hide from me in my own house, fucker!
You're a fucker.
Hope that door is a...
You're a fucker! You can't hide me in my own house, fucker! You're a fucker! Very clever, very original.
This reminds me of, like, Resident Evil 8, and I think, like, Ethan is, like, the main guy in RE, the village.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Ethan. Like,
Ethan Winters.
He's such a, like, a goober sometimes, where, like, you kill, like, you know, Lady Dimitrescu, and she, like, goes off the ledge, like, a curse on your family! And Ethan's just like, you're a curse. Like...
He is such a fucking goober.
I love him.
A dumbass motherfucker.
We probably won't be seeing Ethan again, but...
Until we do. It's Resident Evil, it's comic books, they can do whatever they want.
I guess, yeah, like... Mild spoiler for Resident Evil Village, but...
There.
Trophy hunting wall.
Yeah.
Bears around here?
I don't need to get into it here, but, man, I gotta play Village. I still gotta finish 7. Holy shit.
Do you want to note that Ryan is not yet dead? No, actually, I think... You know what I think what would happen if we pulled that knife out? Bloodstains.
Yeah,
leading right to the cabinet.
Yeah, he would have left a trail.
Bloodstains leading right to the cabinet. We made the right call leaving that knife in that body.
Yeah, like, these people aren't smart enough to close a door. Like, I almost would have guaranteed...
It's a genealogy timeline.
he'd pull the knife and then would be too stupid to bandage himself.
Yeah. Well, there's no bandages in that room.
No. I mean, if anything, you would try to do something like, I don't know.
Cages should hold Chris, Caleb, and Kaylee. So the cages are supposed to hold the 3. Why weren't they in them?
Yeah, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
If the cage were supposed to hold those, like the Caleb and the 2 kids in the cages, why the fuck weren't they already in use?
Like, especially, they have to know they're werewolves. They have to know.
They do know. This whole family's lives seem to surround the fact that they have werewolf children.
Like, they know when it's going to be a full moon.
Well, I got the sun card. All we need is judgment, and we'll have, like, the powerful summons in Persona 3.
Or, you know, whatever stands from JoJo.
Well, no, we would need the World!
Oh, man. I remember when the sun was a stand.
Found him!
Howdy, darling.
Oh, she's got yellow eyes at this point. She's in...
Oh, boy.
werewolf
We ain't
mode.
playing games no more, little girl.
Oh, boy.
You know something? I ain't got enough
Well, you tried her.
silver to kill you, but I sure to hell can make you suffer.
Oh, that's a QTE.
This girl also wouldn't be in the situation she's in if they would have went to the hotel and also would not have gone to the campground in the middle of the fucking night.
I am gonna be fair. I don't think... I'm gonna attack. Fuck it. We're going on the offensive. Fuck these guys. We're attacking. It's done. I'm tired of this family.
Wow, yeah, you have... Wow.
If they're gonna kill me, I'm gonna kill them right back.
Now,
I ain't got patience for this shit anymore.
I also get the feeling you probably would have said something along the lines of, they would have had no way to know there were werewolves at the campground at the same fucking time, though. It's like...
Oh, no!
Oh, no. Well, now's the time to run, Jacob.
No, wait!
Oh, he's dead.
Wow.
Why did you do that, Laura?
Well...
Hey!
In all fairness...
Well, that's my fault.
I still blame Jacob for that.
Travis is
Jacob,
devastated.
you might have gotten out of this alive if you didn't take a fucking car part to try to hook up with this girl who was no longer interested in you.
Well,
because it also seemed like you had no choice in the matter of if she was going to knock the power out.
I did not have a choice there.
No, so...
Oh, I made one mistake. I didn't go the way I expected it to, but you know what? Too bad.
Jacob, yeah, I still... Jacob kind of made his own bed, so to speak.
Yeah. Frank, actually, if Jacob is the only casualty we have this run, I might be content with that.
Oh my gosh. Like, we've been so hard on the fuck Jacob train.
Here's Johnny.
Oh man. Like, and he could just straight up punch through that wall.
Time to do a hold breath minigame.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Xenochrist, you made the right call. I made a mistake. I should have let Jacob out of that cage. Bobby is so fucking stupid.
I mean, if she'd have left the power on, yeah, Jacob would have been absolutely fine.
Yo, come on, man. You gotta help me.
Seemed like there were no forward-facing doors in that cage either, were there? Like,
I won't tell anyone anything.
No, man. Family first. Besides, I'll get in trouble.
Please.
Oh boy.
You stole my knife.
Oh boy. Oh god.
Oh no, you've been bit.
Pick on someone your own size.
Travis!
Because Bobby is shitting his pants.
What the fuck happened to you?
Oh, you know, nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh, he got stabbed.
Oh, how bad is it?
That's a lot of blood.
Yeah, no.
So sorry.
That bad, huh?
You need to fucking put your hands on it and hold it there until you find something.
Whatever this is, people keep getting hurt. First Max, now you.
It's not your fault. I didn't have to come here.
I shouldn't have let you come.
You're not the boss of me.
I mean, maybe you could have gone to the hotel instead of going to the campground in the middle of the night, but...
Sorry.
It's okay.
And that leaving a message is not calling someone.
Well, I think Ryan's about to die.
You've lost a lot of blood.
But it'll heal though, right?
We could werewolf him. It might solve the problem.
Oh man. Does she really want to do that?
That's not the worst call.
Maybe it will.
What?
Ryan, if you let me bite you...
What?
If you let me bite you, it means you'll be infected. Which means...
Which means it will heal.
I mean...
It's not the worst idea in the world.
But it also means...
Yeah, I got it, Big Bad Wolf.
Because I don't think you can just bite somebody while you're human form, though.
I don't know how that... We don't know how it
I don't
works.
have much time. I can feel it like it's fighting to get out. If you let me bite you and you heal, then...
Then I have to kill Chris.
It's not killing Chris, it's killing a werewolf. It's saving your own life. And mine. And Max's and your friends, too.
Let you bite
It's
me.
not killing a person, it's killing a werewolf.
Hackett.
Her rationalization on that.
Bleed out.
You do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do.
I guess, yeah, like...
I do want to remind the audience,
For now.
this would not happen if the werewolf didn't open a fucking summer camp.
Yeah. It's probably more reasonable to, like, yeah, it's kind of It's kind of the family's fault.
Do it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Nice and tender for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her do it.
This is gonna be weird.
This is gonna be really weird. Don't.
And I mean, like, she's gotta like at least break the skin too. Like, you can't just.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that bled. That got in.
Okay.
You should start to feel better soon, I guess.
Boy, she's not.
Except hit the bite of a werewolf.
She's not eager to wipe that off her mouth, is she?
I don't think she has time to. I'm probably making all sorts of mistakes right now, but honestly, like, whatever.
At this point,
I blame everything on the family. The family and Jacob, of course.
Yeah, and Jacob is, you know, they found it in the junkyard.
There's a bit of a difference between I called ahead and didn't wait for a response, and I literally sabotaged the only way we're gonna get off of this area, out of this area.
Empty Frankie chassis, which doesn't help us much.
Okay, so
I
we're
feel like
looking for
Jacob and What's-Her-Face both are just such irresponsible fucks.
There's a fucking Agent 47 when you need one.
What would 47 do?
Just kill him. Just kill everything.
We got our work cut out for us. Huh?
If it's a werewolf versus 47, 47 wins the fight. He's got silver ballers.
Anything by you?
That's true. And the thing is, I feel like 47 would also go as far as to have like garrote wire that is also made out of silver.
Yeah.
Because I think
like a wolf's bane, like wolf's bane, like soaking his garrote.
Probably, yeah. Because you. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of weapon you have. If it's made of silver, it will fucking kill a werewolf. Like,
or enchanted. But we're not in that kind of world.
No.
I think we're not in that kind of world.
Like, 47 at the very least could have, like, a silver dagger, and he would have what he would need to...
He would probably just, like, buy silver... Like, he would just buy custom-ordered silver ammo.
Boy.
Like, a custom or silver ammo for, like, a sniper rifle.
They'd be in real trouble if they kept some silver-plated fire extinguishers around the house. 47 will fucking chuck one at your ass. Oh man, werewolf's coming. But I've got
you would do a silver tinted briefcase.
Yeah, I've got the silver briefcase, though.
No, shut up. Come on, let's go.
The homing silver briefcase. I just see the werewolf running in the woods and the silver briefcase going
following behind them
like a fucking cartoon,
zigzagging through the trees.
Just going straight towards the werewolf in the beeline. Just through the trees. Like clipping through the trees.
There's no silver bullets, but this Phillips head screwdriver is strangely made out of silver.
This can of expired spaghetti sauce happens to be silver. What a coincidence.
Since the bitches had it all planned out.
Wow.
No. We put silver in the exploding golf ball.
Oh god, yeah. that would fucking, like, the shrapnel in that thing would just fuck them up.
Oh, there's SUV damage that was supposed to be kept off the books.
Uh-huh.
Who's T?
I wonder why.
Looks like
I appreciate that she keeps the weapon cocked to the floor when she's not trying to shoot something.
I mean, yeah,
that is gun safety. That is something you're supposed to do.
Yes, yeah. Don't put it. You don't point it at a person unless you want them dead.
When she is when she is not ready to fire that thing is aimed at the floor. So if it mischarges, it hurts nobody.
She was the one that like fucking showed them up at the target practice earlier.
With that, yeah, definitely. I actually really do appreciate that little detail. It's a very nice little detail. It's the kind of thing that it shows they're thinking about this. So let's keep going, I guess, into the junkyard.
I'm just imagining you've got 47 cornered. He's in the bathroom and the werewolf family are coming to get him, and he manages to pull out a handgun that's got silver bullets out of the toilet.
what I'm seeing is like I'm thinking a woman gets attacked by a werewolf, and while he's running, like you just hear a gunshot and a body hitting the water, and then just target eliminated, no witnesses, just shows up on screen. And it's 47 from like a mile away, shooting the werewolf in a headshot in a way that just throws him into the water as he dies, body hidden.
47 didn't attack this werewolf, he just happened to fall off this balcony and land on this silver fencing. Accidental kill.
No, 47 needs a pig carcass and just like stuffs it with poison pellets or like silver pellets.
Oh wow!
Accident kill. Where's a werewolf? That doesn't matter. They didn't trace it to me. That's all I care about.
Shit, he just put silver powder into one of their drinks, and they're fucked. I will be back. I gotta use the restroom.
All right, see you in a bit.
Brian's okay.
47 is the horror genre ruiner. Must be motion sensing lights. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Looking for that part for that car. So we can secure our escape route. Secure our God's damned escape route.
Look.
It's a car.
So, you ever operated a crane before?
I actually used to be pretty good at the claw game at my local arcade. The kids used to call me the grabber.
That sounds like a pervert thing.
I hear that, yeah.
Look, why don't you see if you can lower it down so I can take a look under the hood?
Sure, yeah, sure thing. Just watch my back, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's get that part that Jacob fucking ruined.
Alright.
I was gonna cause a lot of noise and track some werewolves once.
Looks like somebody's mom never taught them how to clean up after themselves. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Alright, not too complicated.
Cranes are actually fairly complex devices. You'd need to be specially trained to use them.
What the hell is going on?
My bad. Okay. Alright. Here goes nothing.
Don't put it on top of her. Okay.
You did it!
Yeah, I think I found my calling.
About time! Well, maybe we can see if we can try and
This is
get
gonna
some
attract
running.
some attention.
Score. What?
Alright, I'm back. What'd I miss?
We attracted the werewolf with the crane operator.
Of course we did.
Now Caitlin's inside the car.
Yeah, Xenochrist, I agree. Agent 47 does ruin most horror.
Hurry the fuck up!
Now I'm just thinking of like Bobby shows up, but we notice that he is looking a little bit more slim and suspiciously has a barcode tattoo on the back of his head. Oh wait, Bobby's stuffed in a closet somewhere. Oh man. Thank goodness for them tires.
Drop a car on him!
Please drop the car.
Drop the car!
Oh, please drop the car.
You rusty bitch.
I mean, I'm not gonna blame him. It's not like he would know how this works.
If he drops the car on him and then destroys the part, that's, you know what, whatever. Worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do not care who that killed. I don't care if that's Nick.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck whoever that was.
Does the car count as silver?
Well, there was some silver on the muffler that happened to land right on the werewolf's head.
Right on his spleen, yeah.
Dylan, thank you. You actually
One of the
saved my life.
axles, they put
For
silver
realsies.
back in this car.
Yeah, no sweat. I just can't wait to see who they choose.
What?
They should probably
play
do
me
something to get the
in a
hell
movie
out of
about
there
How
because
brave I am.
that's not gonna. That may only stop him for long.
Well, we gotta get that part.
So much
True,
for our
but
brilliant.
Oh, I think they just realized the car is totaled.
Okay, back to the lodge.
Are you nuts?
Better than being out in the open. Come on.
Not the worst call. Just go back to the lodge, hunker down.
yeah, like go somewhere safe until night of the full moon is fucking
Because,
over.
like, if you can't escape, the other alternative is to just lame it out.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's how
absolutely.
I've done it in Friday the 13th, the game, when that was still a thing that people cared about.
This ain't Dead by Daylight. You don't have to find the exits.
Gotta survive until dawn, that's all.
Man, there have been some times I've thought about playing Dead by Daylight again. I don't
We
know.
can't just sit here.
Why not?
If you want to, go ahead.
Dylan said it's safe here.
Well, yeah, I don't want to be waiting around.
But that's literally all we need to do. Just wait until morning, right?
Fine. But we need protection. Go see
what you can find.
Yeah, it seems like so far when we've checked in on
Better
these two
than just
characters,
sitting
nothing has really
around.
happened. It's just been conversations between these two.
Yeah, they're in the storm shelter right now, just hunkering down more or less.
Because we've had one werewolf dealt with in the junkyard. There is probably another werewolf that is still on that island out in the middle of the lake. Oh, who is this?
That's the old lady. Not the one that we killed, the other one, the hag of Hackett's Quarry.
Yeah. Fortune teller lady.
Honestly, every time we followed her, it's lit some good stuff happening. Like the Hierophant card we just got.
Oh, hey.
Hierophant Green.
Emerald Splash. I just noticed there's a wolf head on that card.
Okay, apparently the hag's, child is the original werewolf.
Oh, wow. Whom we've not seen.
And she's, this card is asking us, yes, do whatever you want. I've helped you get out of here, just don't kill him.
Hate to break it to you, lady, but
well, I mean, she has been a great help to us.
She has.
Genuinely.
Yeah, your fucking OC was on the card.
Do not steal.
Hope it holds.
Yeah, so Xenochrist asks if the fortune teller is the same as the hag, which I'm
suspecting she is.
Yeah,
we haven't confirmed, but I have a strong inkling.
Yeah, very, very strong.
And it's interesting though that her saying Abby led me to that card, so she wanted me to find that one specifically.
Yeah.
That's a pretty interesting little detail, because it's the card that's like, yes, please don't kill my boy. Please don't.
Granted, I mean, unless he has been one of the werewolves we have encountered, we've not encountered him yet that
Looks
we
like
know
the main
of.
fuse is gone.
That's why there's no power? Why would somebody do that?
What is it?
Silver shells.
How'd they get down here?
The hunter must have dropped them.
Now, let me see what our paths say so far, because we got a couple updates. Cops tried to take use a syringe on Travis and tried to make her escape. Laura shot Constance in the head. In a fit of rage, Laura killed Jedediah. Yeah, whatever. He deserved it.
Because you have basically been fuck this family.
Worked together to escape the scrapyard. Abigail and Alma found silver shells in the storm shelter. How's that have to do with Caitlin and Dylan? I'm curious how these threads are connected.
Yeah, it may very well might. Because they might regroup, and you might have to give them those bullets.
The werewolf killed Jacob in the basement. Yep, we already knew that.
Yep. It's his fault. I am saying it is his fault he's dead.
Yeah.
This is probably how he got upstairs and attacked Caitlin.
I mean, I think we both came to the conclusion that like everything that's happened is partially his fault.
I'm very like, this would not happen if he had just left the part in the car and just got out.
Bro, she wasn't that into you.
Yeah, just accept it and move on, dude.
Be glad you
What'd
got
you
to
find?
stick it in her. Like,
Oh, I'm just checking out this ladder.
Is that a tiny little door up there?
Yeah.
We'll open it up.
Why? We don't know what's up there.
the question is, do you want to open the tiny little
Have you
door?
not been paying attention, like, at all?
Okay, what I mean is, it might be good for us to have an escape route. You know, we don't know what's up there. The lodge, there also could be a way for us to defend ourselves.
Okay.
It's not the worst idea, honestly.
No, it's not.
Because what if that door does not hold?
True. Because she could also be right. Like that.
Also,
door
there's
could
not a
be
choice, so we're happy to go this way.
Yeah. Like that door could also be. Oh, this is how you escape if something fucking comes down here.
You all right?
Oh, well, yeah. Okay, that was...
And this was the update of the path that, when he loosened the ladder rung. Ladder rung broke when Abby climbed up. Okay, so this will be... It's probably not going to be a lethal mistake. It's going to probably be, like, a costly one at some point, though.
Yeah, I mean... If one step of that ladder is fucked up... I mean, pull the thing open so you can get back down there, you idiot.
Well, the latch is unlocked. You can just open it up and just fall down.
As Xenochrist mentions that Jacob does suck, but kind of feels
I mean, you don't want to see anyone die, of course.
Yeah, we thought it was a good idea at the time.
I did. I'll take the fall on that one.
I mean, granted, like, I have no way to play, so...
Cool.
I'm feeling pretty good, actually.
What are you doing? Stop
now,
it.
when that next Dark Pictures joint comes out, though...
Do you smell that?
No.
Never mind. Let's just find
she's becoming a werewolf.
A way to curse
yeah.
They might need to split up and look for clues, gang.
Maybe. I'm done being chased and stabbed.
Sure. And another way out. Fine.
Can't blame you there, Ryan.
I have a feeling that Laura's gonna werewolf out and kill Ted Raimi.
Quite possibly, especially I think we saw that in the crystal ball.
Yeah. Oh, there's a werewolf right here.
Oh.
We found him.
See, now somebody at least was chained up.
Son of a bitch.
Is it him?
Okay.
I mean, oh,
they need to run now.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. That's incredible.
Oh man. Not bad to worse, that's just how it goes, isn't it? Wait, did the werewolf just land right on Bobby? Oh boy.
If we're Ryan, we might just let them all duke it out and escape.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and it wasn't like you were. Yep.
Silver-backed mirror.
Bobby, the gun.
That's something 47 probably might have used.
I will say, Bobby is doing very well in a 1v1 against a werewolf.
I mean, as big as he is, and the fact that he has been bitten, and he's out.
Hey!
Oh man. Well, you killed whoever that was. Oh man.
She unwerewolfed out? No, you could do that.
Well, I think when you killed the wolf that bit her.
Oh, right!
Because if that was Chris Hackett, that's the... So, her and her boyfriend should no longer be werewolves.
Not killing me.
And neither should Ryan.
Likewise.
No.
So,
but he may still have a fucking
what
wound
now,
on his
everyone's
side.
Back to normal?
What? Oh. You think this is over? This isn't over.
I don't understand. Chris is dead.
Oh, man.
Oh, Chris wasn't the first.
That's not possible.
Yeah, no, he wasn't.
Caleb. Kaylee.
I mean, we kind of knew that, right?
Her brother.
What?
The brother was the first.
Chris and Kaylee.
It was the
Chris was just trying
kid.
to
It was the
protect
son.
He was a good man, my brother.
Well, then who bit Caleb?
Silas. I've been tracking him for years. He's a gypsy, a transient. He'd been long gone from the area, but we hoped he'd come back so we could end this. Anyway,
Well,
there's sightings up and down the coast. A feral albino child, giant white wolf.
He's an albino, that's why he's a white wolf.
What? What'd you say?
Probably still looks fucking ugly, though.
Where'd you see it?
Hey, let him go!
At the cabins earlier tonight.
Okay, it makes sense.
Oh, so the dude's here.
It all makes sense.
The original is here, yes.
He must have been back for months, and he's what ran you off the road 2 months ago. Help me. Help me. We can still save Caleb. We can still save what's left of my family. We can help those who are still alive.
Why the hell should I trust you?
Because he didn't kill you.
I'm not asking.
I mean,
you to
yeah.
trust me. I'm
He very well
telling you
could
we can
have.
end this. We kill Silas, everyone gets better. Everyone, who's still
Because in all
alive,
fairness, Ted Raimi has never been, like, malicious in a way of
Where would we
wanting
even
to
find
actively harm anybody.
No.
exactly where to find him.
Travis and Laura agreed to work together.
Yeah,
got a trophy
because
for that.
the only reason she's all like, "Oh, why should we trust you?" and it's like, "Bitch, you should have gone to the hotel." When
That does mean that Max is back in play,
Can someone please?
which
get
is
me
probably
some
a bad thing for all of us. Because if her boyfriend Max isn't a werewolf anymore, that means he can be alone again. It's great. I love it.
Yeah.
Go back to Alan and pretend that he's actually useful.
You had your chance. You had your chance to wipe out that wretched family, and you failed.
Wow.
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
There's
Yeah,
still
she
time.
probably would want the
We can
family gone
still
because
come
they're
on
after her
and
son.
Yes.
This is the past.
Which is why she's willing to help us.
Look to the future, shall we?
Wow, okay. Interesting little wrinkle there.
The sun, the vitality of a new day. There's still time to wake up to the warmth of a night survived. Your choices, your actions, your very life hangs in the balance.
And not for Jacob, there isn't.
It's up to you to find your path in the darkness and see the sun.
Yeah, Jacob's
rise
dead.
once again.
Yeah.
Jacob's actually just dead.
My poor boy.
Oh, did your...
OBS just had a hiccup. But we are back.
I noticed that.
Okay, at least it reconnected this time. So we are back.
You see what they did to us?
Okay, we're getting a whole cutscene now. From getting the Hierophant card.
No.
Oh, man.
What have they done? What have they done?
Did her kid do this?
I think that's what the Hacketts did to them.
Maybe.
Silas the dog boy.
Oh.
A circus act.
Silas, my boy.
Oh, he's dead then.
Then there should be no werewolves if he's dead.
Yeah.
Unless she resurrected him somehow.
Uh-oh. That don't look good.
Accident kill. Oh my god!
Wow.
Wow! Holy shit! Good reflexes, old lady.
Yeah, no shit. Is she gonna fucking...
A sheriff badge. A burnt sheriff badge.
Oh boy. What is this now?
This is war. This is her going to war.
Damn.
Mommy's coming, Silas. Mommy's coming, Silas! Silas! Silas!
Jesus
okay.
Christ. She seems surprised we got the Hierophant card, though, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I thought she was the one that guided us to it. The tower.
Oh, man. Oh, okay.
No, no.
Look at all those
no.
tarot cards. They're just raining out of the sky.
My poor boy. You see what they did to us? How they hurt us. He's out there still, all alone. Each full moon they hunt him.
Well, in all fairness, lady, your son's a killer? Maybe not intentionally, but,
Trying to put an end to a curse they inflicted on themselves when they killed us 6 years ago. Or when they tried to kill us 6 years ago.
Protected. You must not follow this path. Do you understand? Remember how I've helped you all this time?
You know what? I understand grievances.
How much I've done for you.
yeah, but at some point,
I again want to posit. The family has no business opening a fucking summer camp when half of the family are werewolves. Oh, fuck. We're playing as the Load. Because he's not a werewolf anymore.
No. I mean, he's got to feel relieved, but man.
Why am I on top of a fucking tree?
Because you climbed the tree when you were a werewolf, asshole.
I mean...
Please tell me I don't actually play as him.
But...
How the hell am I gonna get down?
That answers that question.
Asked and answered.
Oh, ouch.
I don't know why they set torch to the entire, like, Romani camp. I was not sure whether Romani in the United States.
Where the hell am I?
Because that's not really a United States kind of thing.
Yeah, I feel like if they went there, found where the dude was, and were just like, yeah, we're gonna kill you, And if there were other people there, being like,
she implies that they got werewolfed as a result of trying to burn down the Romani camp.
Which almost makes me think that her...
The cause and effect is like, as a result of the Romani camp, Silas went free, Silence went free, and werewolves started being created.
So they kind of fucked up a little.
And then they kept it...
Okay.
He's wearing Emma's clothes!
Wow! I mean...
So if we didn't change clothes...
Uh-huh.
He would be in the jumpsuit. Oh, because we stole his jumpsuit!
Yeah. Yeah.
Because his jumpsuit was the outfit that Emma was wearing!
It's all coming together now.
We should have just gone to the Harbinger.
Wow.
That's why the jumpsuit was there, because it was fucking his. He stole it from the prison.
Gotta love the continuity there.
Oh, that makes all the sense in the world now. Holy shit.
That's great.
Holy shit. That's really cool.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's good on the callback.
It also explains why the police car keys were there, because that's what Laura and Max used to get over to this quarry, and they just stashed the keys in the island.
You know, especially since it kept him from going after anybody else that wasn't on the island.
She must have come back.
A hat.
Laura's hat. Which he's gonna put on.
Why not?
This is really You know what? You're a dumbass, slow piece of shit, but I respect this. I love this.
Wow, just so eager to shit
Absolutely
on
useless, this man. I hope he proves me wrong. I want him to prove me wrong. I really do. I want him to be useful.
I was gonna say, he might do something useful.
But, like, this man is just uselessness incarnate.
Although, I would laugh my motherfucking ass off if he somehow got bitten again.
Swim to shore, I guess.
I mean, what else is he gonna do?
Okay.
And I find it unlikely that there to be anything in the water.
Well, we've established the one werewolf. Well, werewolves can't survive. Like, werewolves and stagnant water don't mix.
Right.
We've established that for a fact. Now, there's probably some crud in the lake.
I think that's the least of their worries.
Like pond scum and shit.
You know, maybe an auto part that some jackass let things pop.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, what the fuck? Didn't I just say this?
I don't care.
Wow. That is kind of stupid.
That's incredible. That's unbelievable. That's hysterical.
Fucking hell. Well,
okay.
Add another casualty to the list.
Can't get much worse than it already is, right?
Oh, fucking well.
Just like the cartoons.
It's been off and on all night. Gives us a little time.
How do you figure?
We might have some meaningful sacrifices at some point in this game, you know.
I guess.
Oh.
I haven't had any yet.
Swimming in the lake all night.
Like.
And die of hypothermia? No.
Like, why is that wolf there?
Alright, well, we're good now.
He just fucking was.
Night's not over yet. These fuckers know we're in here, and they're coming back first chance they get.
I noticed like some characters are just very wet throughout this whole thing. Like just.
Well, these guys are bloody.
Yeah.
Because they were there when Nick wolfed out.
Yeah. Right, and Nick shouldn't be a werewolf anymore.
We don't know. If it was Caleb that bit him, then we'd have a problem still.
Yeah, that's true. Because I'm trying to think of how many werewolves would be left. Because if Caleb is the one that bit him,
there should be Nick, Caleb, and the White Wolf, Silas.
Right. Boy, this angle reminds me of the fucking RE remake they did for like the first game.
Yeah, I can see that. This is definitely very RE in how it controls.
Them camera angles. I guess what's his face probably should have been better off just staying on the fucking.
Yeah, I guess should let him stay on the island. I guess.
Wow.
Oh well.
It's one of those things where like this game is very much the first like these games like this. It's very much go in blind the first time you play, and then.
Yes, we had a choice. Let him stay on the island. That was we didn't have to swim over, so we probably got him killed.
Yeah. It's mostly just the unpredictable nature of some of these things where like. Man,
that's still incredible, though. That's hilarious.
Out of nowhere, just...
It's like you didn't even look up before you got out of the water.
No. Well, then again, like... I don't think the werewolf was there. Like, I don't think you could have seen him.
I am going to say that's bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do understand, like, because the island is safe, there's no werewolves, why'd you leave? It makes sense. If we just stayed, he would have been alive for the rest of the night. And out of the way.
Well, the last time
and now he's dead and out of the way, so it's even better.
The last time we left somebody to stay where they were, they got fucking bodied. But, to be fair, he shouldn't have taken a fucking car part out of the truck.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck me, man.
Fuck Jacob.
Hey, look. These guys are probably dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Some of you may die. Sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Oh, lesser known Shrek reference.
Jeez, MC really struggling if they're begging for $1.
Hackett campers is asking campers' parents for additional donations to help with lodge renovation costs.
Okay, sure.
Well, he did ask. He's too dead to worry about that now.
Man, considering like the werewolves in this are all fucking hairless and stuff, like I'm curious like what a white wolf looks like now.
Probably with white skin, like pale skin.
I imagine, yeah, it'd probably be real pasty looking.
Mean face. So what? You're like Mr. H's brother, I guess.
Who?
Whereas like the ones that we've mostly seen, they're just kind of like red, kind of pink looking, like
H's brother, I guess.
Right.
Almost like pigs. Just.
I don't think any of these guys look like actual wolves at this point. I think that ship has thoroughly sailed.
Like I said, and I know we had this conversation the first time we saw them, where they look better than the ones from like the Resident Evil Village.
Yes.
Like those were.
Those were hairy dudes.
Yeah.
Septimus Hackett.
Wow. Okay.
A long time ago.
So, pretty
Long enough
long-standing
ago that
family
it was
tradition, this
okay
camp,
to
I guess.
Have an oil painting made of yourself.
Shut it down. There's a werewolf problem.
Yeah. It's like the same line of reasoning of like, we can't close the beach because of shark attacks. You know, from the Jaws movie. They weren't wolves, they were bears. Yeah.
Of course.
Wow, just... Yeah.
At least this time the door was locked when they... Or they locked the door behind them when they came in.
Poor Ian.
I'm pretty sure, like, the family... The family is no longer really in it anymore. I mean, Bobby could still be around.
Insight. Sounds about right.
Oh, Ian.
The mascot.
Camp mascot?
Well, no, we did. But you didn't hear?
I thought Ian was
Hear
like
what?
the name of one of the wolves.
He
I
died
don't know.
before we got to camp.
Bummer.
It's like a pet that got... Like a camp pet that got killed before
Oh, okay.
the summer started. Alright, top floor. See what else is here. Maybe a card.
Yeah, the fact that Max got fucking bodied so stupid fast. Like...
Instantly!
Where have I seen
Yeah,
this
like...
before?
The minute he stepped off of the lake...
Because that belongs to Bob. We found Bobby's ring, I guess. He's dead too, so...
Is he dead?
He
Like-
lost to the werewolf before we shot it.
Oh, very fancy.
Because it just seemed like he got knocked against the wall and then he was just out.
He might not be dead. That's fair. But yeah, he fought that werewolf and lost. Look, he fought pretty valiantly against it.
Because again, Bobby is a big boy.
Felt like a brick shithouse.
Basically.
Whoa.
What's busted?
Yeah, Mr. Hackett's fucking dead now.
Careful,
He is
guys.
probably still alive.
Camp relic.
Relax. It's dead anyway.
Ah. R.I.P. megaphone.
As stupid as Bobby is, though, I don't know if he's smart enough to act on his own, really.
No, he needs an order. He needs orders.
The fact that somebody his size is like, I'll get in trouble, like...
What's this?
Okay, really?
He's developmentally like still a child, it seems.
Yeah.
Cam footage. It's like they're looking for something.
That's why there's surveillance cameras, because they're looking for Silas.
Yeah, in Chris's
Which makes
surveillance room,
sense.
He's storing all the footage. I think you might be right.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
Archive footage from the Hackett Woods dating back 6 years. Yes, 6 years ago, like she said. When the first werewolf incident started. Alright, no cards. We found quite a few clues, though. So I think it's time to prepare for a fight.
I was gonna say, because usually, especially since you've had a gun this whole time, I'm surprised like a werewolf has just not shown up yet.
This is an investigation segment. This is not a combat section.
Right.
We're about to transition into one when I look at the painting again. Prepare for attack.
Oh man.
Every dusk and dawn all through the summer. What doesn't kill you will make you stronger. We're here to lead the way. That mates for life.
Yeah, so some of these people might have still been alive. If 47 had shown up sooner.
Or if, you know, they hadn't opened a fucking summer camp with werewolves in it.
Oh, you are so gonna be on that.
It's impossible not to have it, like, just running through my head on a loop.
At the same time,
they opened a summer camp when there were werewolves!
Like, it's the thing of, they had this summer
They are
camp
coming
for a
down
long
that
time.
chimney.
Showtime, motherfuckers.
Like, I'm thinking, like, the summer camp happened first, and then werewolves happened
Then
later.
you shut the camp down!
Yeah.
What is going on out there? Should we go find the others?
No, we're safer in here and it's nearly morning.
Oh, man.
What the?
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
They came down through the chimney.
Not down through the chimney, like, well, shit.
Well, I did come through it, though.
Yeah. Like, it was not enough for him to get to the bottom. He had to fucking bust through that wall.
He smelled them on the upper floor.
Let's go.
Oh man.
Direct confrontation seems like a foolish endeavor, so just try to stall for time.
I feel glad I'm not making any of the choices in this. Like, it feels relaxing, honestly.
You used to watch like a movie at this point.
Like, because these games, like, from what we've played, because what I've played previously, it's like,
Well, we gotta let her in.
it does the good job of having you
There must
fucking
be something we can do.
shitting your pants, edge of your seat, kind of. It's like, oh man.
She's in the fucking attic.
So,
change your controller real quick. I have a spare, so we won't worry about battery life. Alright, we're good.
shells.
Awesome.
Silver shells. We can give them to Caitlin.
Right? We can give them to her. She passes. If she passes.
I mean, she might need them right about now. It kind of seemed like, yeah, we knew they were probably going to be crossing paths eventually, considering the whole pathway thing in the menu. Oh, he looks different.
He does.
Could he be the White Wolf?
He's got a glowing red eye.
Yeah, that's kinda.
You might need to use that gun, girl.
I was gonna say, she didn't seem like she was even moving very fast. Yeah. Probably a good idea to keep running.
This way.
Or through brick, but struggles with the locked door.
Over here, Caitlin!
Caitlin, we don't have time for that. Come on.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes,
no.
we do.
Yeah, you do. You do have time for that.
We're investigating.
Yep.
It's Silver. Hey, I'm here.
A silver slug.
Hell yeah. You better fucking load that shit.
Gotta wait for him to get close to do the most damage.
Oh yeah.
Ah, I was too slow.
Oh no!
Bullshit.
I feel like the aiming on that was also, like, purposely shitty. Like, I don't blame you for that at all. That seemed like the game fucked you.
Yeah, I call bullshit. Well...
Damn. Yeah, that didn't seem cool.
That seems like horse shit.
Yeah.
So what exactly happened 6 years ago?
There was a fire that wiped out dozens of people, and now there's werewolves and a ghost that roams the woods looking for her lost baby boy. Which I've just put together.
Is she a ghost,
Silas.
though?
Oh shit.
It's a long story.
No, it's not.
Like, maybe?
There was a fire. Silas the wolf boy escaped, bit a bunch of your family. You failed to stop him.
Burn.
What happened in the past doesn't matter right now.
It kind of does, actually. We need to know what we're up against, at least.
What we're up against is a feral boy turned werewolf who for the last 6 years has avoided being found. No matter what we did. Every full moon we were out there looking. Every single one. Now the son of a bitch is finally here. So what we're up against is my only chance to end this thing for good.
So how do you even know where he is? How the hell are we gonna find him just driving down the middle of the road?
I feel bad.
Found him!
Oh. Hi. What the fuck was with her face?
Travis! Travis, get it together, come on!
What?
I think some magic happened here.
Yeah, that...
I think the Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
I got it, just get down!
Yeah, that didn't look like it made any sense. Okay, not a bad idea.
Where did he go?
Now,
He kind of just disappeared.
that will slow him down.
He's gotta be nearby.
Or he's under the vehicle.
Above the law. Path updated. Okay. The white whale. Earning a line of affection. Survived the Orion survived Hackett House. Alright.
Uh-huh.
Lauren, Travis, and Ryan run Silas down after he attacked the car.
Wow, so that pretty much just confirms, so... There's Silas.
Caitlin failed to kill Caleb with the silver shell. Okay, that was Caleb.
Oh. Well then.
Look around.
Are you crazy?
So we don't know where Max is. Or no, wait, not Max.
Ryan.
But,
Ryan disappeared from the car at some point. Oh no, he's here. He's just out of it.
Yeah.
Are we there yet?
You're okay.
Been better, but yeah.
It's like they just fucking fell asleep.
Over here.
I feel like the game did fuck me with Caitlin. Caitlin though.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, that seemed shitty. Like
leads through there.
Like I cannot blame you for that at all.
What happened back here? Whoa.
Exactly, Kat. Ah!
This is where we went off the road 2 months ago.
My wife, enjoying Minecraft, her favorite pastime is...
You're trying to decide if you should shoot me in the head right now. Go ahead. If that's what you want, I won't stop you.
What?
I see a reason to shoot him at this point.
Yeah, like, why shoot him?
At this point, he's the only useful
I'd have
person in that
werewolf
fucking
blood
family.
cover our scent, but
Like-
I'm all out, so we're high risk.
Werewolf blood covers up
We
your
could be
scent.
Uh-huh.
You ready to end this?
Let's fucking do this.
God, like, I really don't like
Go
her
team.
as a character.
Laura?
Yeah, like, she's... Like, I get
Brazen.
it. She's got some animosity towards the sheriff guy. I get it.
In
But-
fairness, there wasn't a choice of me shooting the sheriff. It just didn't do it.
Yeah, but... Fucking hey. Like, after everything that's happened...
Oh, the old lady's gonna be pissed at
and
me
for
at this
her
point.
to be like, oh, I could fucking shoot you still. Like, why would you?
Well, in fairness, he's the one's like, I know you could probably shoot me right now. You know that, right? Like, yeah, I know. I thought about it.
This is where I saw her.
But it's not worth it.
I thought Max hit her, but then I was out here and she was something else.
Who?
The old woman, she was saying something over and over again.
Oh man, if Ghost Lady was out here.
Oh my god, she was saying Silas.
No, that's impossible. Who you're talking about?
I saw it too, in the run tunnels.
It's Eliza Voorhees. Silas's mother. I think.
Eliza's her name, the old lady.
Who was she?
She ran a traveling sideshow.
Who was
called
she
Harem
indeed?
Scarum. Came here 6 years back. She kept her son in a cage.
Yeah, Xenochrist kind of nails it. The game's been
Silas,
priming us to
the
wait
wolf
until
boy.
the last second to take a shot, and they didn't communicate the
fire.
margin of error with
That's
Caitlyn.
exactly
Yeah.
it. That really pisses me off, honestly.
Yeah, that's really shitty. Like,
I
that's
can
a
hack
clear
his
case of the
quarry.
game didn't follow its own rules.
I will accept my responsibility with Max and Jacob. Caitlyn, I'm gonna blame the game on that one.
How did the fire
And even
start?
Jacob, I still blame Jacob.
I have wanted Caitlyn to survive, so I'm a little,
Really? You're still hiding
bitter
stuff?
about that.
Yeah, that sucks. That
You blew half the head off my niece, Kaylee Hackett. One of the kindest, gentlest souls to ever walk this earth. And all she wanted to do was help that little boy. Locked in a cage by that freak show witch.
What did she do?
Just wanted to help him.
Travis.
She convinced Caleb to start a fire. It was just a distraction. Some hay bales. Give him enough time to get some.
Oh god, I see.
That's not what happened.
No. Because within minutes.
so they were trying to get him loose.
Never see hay burn?
Because they saw a kid in a
Liza.
cage.
Whole crew.
Yeah.
Kaylee managed to get Silas to freedom. But Caleb got bit in the process.
Caleb got bit.
That's why you've been hunting him. Silas, I mean.
Every full moon for 6 fucking years.
Some hunter you are.
This is all that's left.
To their credit, it
Jesus
seems like
Christ.
it has been far from easy to try to track the motherfucker
Yeah.
down.
Also, this is not a. This is a far more complicated situation than it looks like at first.
Any of this.
Not yeah, because it also seems like a
Because
ghost
there's
lady.
not like, if you believe everyone's account and there's no contradiction between any of their accounts. There's no true villain in this. It's a bunch of really poor decisions made by a bunch of stupid people. Some of whom are kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Many of whom were kids.
Wow. Yeah, and a
Close.
ghost
We must be close.
trying to scare the shit. Trying to.
She's
scare the shit
just
out of
trying to scare them away. That's it.
Yes.
We could choose not to kill him, I imagine.
I mean, when it comes down to it, yeah, it's either kill Caleb or kill him. Because there's no, like, there's no way to cure
That must be it.
this. Like,
Careful.
It would make you wonder how Silas became a werewolf then, because there has to be one, like, because we don't really, like, how do you become werewolf? How does the original werewolf come to be?
that's a good question. There's always some other motherfucker that bit somebody.
There has to be, like, an origin point. Oh,
Jesus
he's sleeping.
Christ.
At that point...
He's recovering from being run over by a car.
Yeah, because he'd probably need to. Oh, man.
What's wrong?
Oh, she's hearing the voice, too.
What are you waiting for?
Shoot, you stupid girl!
Make him do it.
Oh, God.
Laura!
Do it.
He's just a boy!
He's responsible for so much death.
Says you!
Do it!
No!
Give me the gun.
Uh-oh.
I should have killed you.
Oh, my God.
I ain't pulling this trigger. Well.
Oh. Fuck. Oh my God.
Wow. So I made a series of costly mistakes at the end of the game.
Holy shit!
And that means there's only 3 left.
Yeah. Bocce balls.
Thought you were clever, didn't you? I knew my boy would be okay. With me watching over him, I'll never forget what you tried to do.
Lady, go fuck yourself.
All night, you know. And I'm not about to stop just because the night's come to an end. No. Whenever you hear a noise in the dark, a whisper from the shadows.
Wow.
The breath on the back
fuck
of your
this
neck,
lady.
That's gonna be me. I'll be there. Now, I'll never leave you. I'll never leave you.
Cool.
Okay.
It's morning.
So,
I'm gonna call some bullshit.
Yeah, like, wow, like, it also kind of seemed like the choices they were asking you to make and the way they wanted you to make them, like, it just seemed like
Bobby Hackett's alive.
Like, wow, okay.
Chris is dead.
Yep, we shot him.
Constance is dead.
Yeah, she is.
I guess, yeah, save scum.
Yeah. So all these people you probably could have
killed by Werewolf Nick. That was Nick in the cage.
Oh wow. Yeah, she was in the pool.
Nick survived the full moon in werewolf form. Still infected.
Wow. Yep. Wow, Caleb killed him. Okay.
Abigail's alive. Emma's alive. Dylan's alive.
Fucking.
When she failed. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's some shit.
Caleb Hackett's still alive.
Still infected. Fucking crap.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Bodies pile up.
Yeah,
Summer camp
that-
massacre. What do you make of that, Anton?
Kind of a gross way to put
This
it.
seemed
no?
like the
Why
worst
make a
kind of
pile?
like
I think it's
choices that are like
metaphorical.
shades of
At least
shit.
I hope it's
but
metaphorical.
I thought we'd done the whole Hackett's Quarry thing.
Not this Hackett's
So
at least we know the truth.
Months ago? Old
yeah,
news, dude.
I guess that's our playthrough of the Quarry.
I guess half the cast is dead. It's all my fault.
Grace.
And I'm Anton.
And together, we explore the possibility of supernatural
I
involvement.
kind of hate when the game does this, where you can make like one choice,
And that's exactly
and
what
it
they
kills
are.
literally
Like
3 people.
everyday occurrences.
That seemed incredibly shitty.
Supernatural occurrences.
Like it's part of the thing of like not knowing, but
So, I hope you've got hat
fuck,
insurance,
it's go big or go
because
home.
Can you
hats
engineer a
will
way
blow
to kill the
your
entire
mind.
Did
family?
you just ask if I had hat insurance?
Just end the Hackett
It's
line.
responsible to ensure those things which mean the most.
And no one else.
A hat.
Yes.
Okay, I know where your priorities lie.
I mean,
Go
it
on.
does make like
Anyway,
because my question with
actually
these
is
games
the real
specifically
reason that
is
we're
like,
coming back to
who are the
Hackett's
people you
Quarry.
can save, and is it
Been
possible
some
to save everybody?
Developments.
It looks
and
like you
sources
can
of
just.
information.
I remain
I don't think you can save everybody,
skeptical,
but they're
I'm
like
all
they do
ears.
tally who is
Under
dead
my
and who is
hat.
not, including the
Yeah,
family.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Yeah.
Oh God, why? Why are you smiling? Stop it! I hate it.
Why? I have
Fuck.
braces. I have to make use of them
So-
sometimes.
You do have very pretty.
Yeah,
teeth.
you've got
you. That's
3
something that
people
a lot of
who are
podcast
still
listeners might not know
werewolves.
about me.
That
So, it
Two-
just so
yeah, I guess we
happens
include Silas
I've got
3,
someone
yeah.
on the inside. So today's episode
Yeah,
is going to
basically.
have a bit of a
So,
show and tell vibe to it.
Who do you know on the inside? The inside of
So
where?
I think
like, I wanted to
Kaylee's
keep
just
it-
dead
know
regardless of what you
someone on
do.
the
I don't think there's a way to
inside.
save her. I
Don't
think
we
she
all
just
have someone
dies.
on the inside? You know, an inner critic. that
Yeah,
says,
'cause
"Stop
they make it
doing a
seem like-
podcast. No one's listening.
Because
Because
Laura's not
Laura
even
killed-
playable until after she's
Okay,
dead.
well, what I really
No.
meant is,
So-
let's call it an anonymous donation.
like what obtuse
You know, we're
fucking
not the
choices could you
only
even
ones
possibly
who
make at that point? Like
flagged
it's
this as a
I don't know.
bizarre
I think if you,
situation.
I mean, if you kill Chris, if you don't kill Chris, Bobby's probably dead.
Did you didn't open it? Anyone
And
who-
probably
I don't
Laura
trust
too,
anyone who
because
listens
Hackett will
the
have to
show.
kill.
Oh,
her.
I couldn't wait to open it.
Yeah.
Surprise!
I think at that point I played
Okay,
that correctly.
You've always promised me since day one
So-
of this podcast that if you could see
I wanted to
true
keep an open
evidence,
mind in
you
this,
will
but like
consider
a
all
lot of the
options,
word of mouth I
right?
heard about this game
Did
was
you not
that
say that?
I did
this
say
game is
that.
kind of
I mean,
considered
I
somewhat
know
of a
you-
low
Knowing for a fact
point
that we would
compared
never see
to
any
everything else
evidence, I
that
did say that.
Okay,
Super
well,
Giant has done.
We've been sent
It's super
information
giant,
and
right?
we
That-
Super massive. Super Giant's the
Super
one that made
massive.
Hetty.
Super massive. My bad.
Or
Very. I do that all the time. Don't worry about it.
But
Okay,
yeah,
fine,
like
let's
this
do
game
For
kind of
anyone
seems
listening
like
at home, we
you
are
know
about to open a package from a
not
mysterious
as great
person
when
who
compared
listens
to
the
everything
show.
the rest of their
If
body
you are
work.
the one
Like
who sent us,
and I know it's
whatever
not
it
really
is,
fair to compare
congrats,
this
you
to
got
like
us.
the
sorry, the tape is just
any of the Dark Pictures
You're
stuff.
right, Zero. You could have saved Caitlyn by
sorry,
getting a timing right.
do you have like a
Yeah, exactly.
And we
Which-
could have saved Ryan and Laura by
Go
shooting
like
Silas.
You just use your fingers.
and
your fucking key?
the game kind of made it seem as if
Get your
again.
key.
Not like you lock your
Yeah,
door.
cannot blame you for
course
not
I lock my
shooting
door.
What are
with
you- what are you
Caitlyn because
hiding?
I
the
thought I
game-
timed that perfectly, and
Do
then I
you
was
not
wrong.
Lock your
Yeah,
doors?
No,
yeah,
I have
like
nothing to hide.
I feel like that's the game's
ghosts are
fault.
real, but you don't lock your doors.
No, ghosts couldn't open my doors. They could walk through
I
my
think that's
walls,
another reason
Anton.
why
Okay, you need to be more.
maybe
concerned
this
with
game is not held in
murderers.
such high regard simply
So,
because of stuff
remember
like
those
that.
missing hikers?
Where
wanna
like the
stop
game
talking
tells
about
you
them, so
one
yes.
thing, but then
No,
it does
I
something
wanted
else.
to keep them fresh
So
in your brain because
I
my
think-
sources tell me that their backpacks were found.
Supermassive's recent
at
work
the
has
summer
really
camp.
like the
Whoa,
Dark
wait,
Pictures
for
anthology
real?
kind of works because they are not
Allegedly.
particularly long games.
That is the
No.
grace language.
And I
we've
think
come
that
to
has
know and
been
love. Allegedly,
a
apparently,
strength
supposedly
of
Nothing
those
is ever
games
concrete,
is that
is
they
it?
are
These
they
could
are
be
not
anyone's bags.
Yes,
long
well,
form.
I am a human
They
with
are
free will, and so
an
I
anthology
choose
series.
to
They
believe
tend to
that
be pretty
these
short.
two particular
And
hiking
like
bags
full price
belong
for
to
one of
our
those things is
two
only like $30.
missing
Yeah, like I think it's 40,
I'm
but
pretty
yeah.
sure you have one of these bags. I've seen you carry it around.
So
Ghost hunters are drawn to a certain aesthetic,
Yeah,
and I
it's-
can't help but appreciate. Yes, I do think that these are very fashionable bags.
But as far as like this game goes,
pick you out as a ghost hunter from a
I think
mile
there's
away.
also like
wasn't a compliment.
when you compare this thing this thing to like
we've got to talk a little more about the Hackett family.
Right. So these guys are like the
Until Dawn.
heritage landowners,
Yeah,
right?
because you have to
Where-
compare it to apples to
Their
apples.
great
and like
grandparents
Until
were
Dawn,
trappers
I
who
feel like
claimed
had
the land way
so
back
much
when.
going
They just
on.
claimed it?
Yes, they did.
Where
They
like
put
there's the
their
Wendigos,
flag
but
on it
also
just
there's
like
a
the
psycho
man on the
killer.
moon.
I just
And-
realized the
Family
werewolf
flag,
models
right.
look very similar to the Wendigos from Until Dawn. They might have
Apparently,
used
when
the
they
same
claimed
data.
It, they found quartzite.
I can
Okay,
believe
I was
that.
hoping you would ask. Fun fact: every building in the whole of New York is made of.
Although Until Dawn also has the problem
not
where at
fun
the
or
end
a
you can
fact.
make
Most of them
the
are,
wrong choice and
but
kill like
I
6 people in one go.
digest.
Digress?
It was a pun. They dug
Yeah.
the quarry and hit.
Because in the end, if you leave the house early,
Septimus Hackett, classic bad guy.
everyone in the house that
seventh son of the
is
trappers,
left
the
behind
number
just
7
burns
has
and explodes.
Great supernatural.
Yeah,
So
I've
you can
never-
make the wrong choice and
Blows
kill
the
like
mind.
literally half the cast in a
Okay,
single
so
blow.
then they only had the land to
Yeah,
live
I've not
Yes, you
played
say
Until
only,
Dawn
but this
myself,
land actually
but
spans
like I've seen a good
acres.
amount of it.
That's a lot of forest, a lot of unexplored darkness.
Yeah, Dark Pictures on
okay, a great
Steam,
place
like
to
each one of those
hide, to
are
have all
$30
these
bucks.
Dark secrets
Oh,
for
even the most
strange,
recent one?
Reclusive family.
Now
Even
the most
House of
recent
Ashes?
This is
one,
where we start to get a little
House
more
of Ashes,
into
yes,
paranormal
but
I mean, the most recent one won't come out for a couple
acres and
months.
acres of
so the Devil in
haunted
Me, they have a price
woods.
tag for 40 on that
If you
one.
say so.
Okay, that I guess that's like
So,
the premium for
I don't
for
think
playing
that's
the
gonna
more
be a
recent
problem
most
for
recent
this
one is
next
is
one.
like
Oh, God,
$10.
why?
Just that's fine.
Feast your eyes on this.
Holy shit, this is a
Yeah,
cease
that's
and
not
desist
super
letter.
bad considering
And it's addressed
considering
to
this
us.
is also
Yes,
going to be
this
like
is actually a thing you should be
that's the
afraid of,
end
Grace. Why didn't you tell
of
me about this? We
that.
could get in actual trouble.
like
Yeah,
first
but don't
run.
you understand? This means our
I
podcast is
guess you could
legit.
say because like
Someone
the
has
Devil Me,
offered us a
I think
cease
it's
and
supposed to be like the
desist.
finale.
Also, it means
So-
something more is going on. You don't send a cease
But,
and desist letter
no, the
to
Quarry,
someone who's
like-
telling lies.
Yeah, this is like 60 bucks.
Signed
They sell
by
this for
Travis
60
Hackett. Why
on
didn't you
Steam.
send it?
That beats me. I mean,
It's on sale
postage.
now, but
Price of that is rising every
Okay,
day.
it's
Yeah.
not postage. And are we sure we should be talking about the fact that we're not supposed to be talking
Uh,
about this stuff on the record?
Okay, here's my pitch.
yeah,
If
I
anyone
don't.
wants to talk to us about
I don't
what we're
know
investigating,
how I would
then
feel
be
about
my
wanting to
guest.
play this myself.
As of right now,
We've
had no indication that what we're doing
I just want. I
is
mean,
other than completely legal.
I have like
mean,
a
this is
problem with
all
the fact that
public
we
information
we
except for the
began
secret
this
evidence that
stream
gets sent to me
with
from
the
an
entire
anonymous
cast
source.
alive.
Right, yes, that and all the
Yeah.
wild speculation.
And in the span of
slander
2
you throw
hours,
out
we
there.
killed half
Is
of them.
it slander?
Yeah.
Or is it?
That seems a little bullshit.
Both.
Yeah,
All
like
I know is that usually
again,
cease and desist
the one
come
choice, like
from
the thing with
not
Jacob,
wanting people to find
know,
stuff out.
and again, it's
Well,
the thing
cease and
of
desist is not the only
it's
thing
not
that
the
I'm going
game's
to
job
throw
to
your way today.
communicate
Okay, what
to
else do
you
you
what
have?
choices will
If
clearly
things
kill
didn't get
and
anywhere,
clearly save
next we
people.
have this
The game doesn't have to
empty
do that for you.
No.
thing.
But
Okay, empty vial,
again, the
arguably
gunshot thing with
creepier
Caitlyn,
than
I
full
will
vial.
call
What was
bullshit
it
on
full
that
of?
one.
Yeah, I'm
That
Jacob is whatever. I made the wrong
Right?
call,
Part of
but it
some
made
kind
sense
of
why I made that call at the
ritual,
time.
some sort
Whatever,
of
that
sick
happens.
And I mean, that's the thing
Caitlyn
with-
is literally a timing issue.
trying
Yes.
to
Really a
cause
mechanical
ghosts
timing
to
issue.
Control them.
Okay, you had. It does look like there could have been blood in here. I don't know that.
Which is
Satan
kind of
was
bullshit when I am
involved
on
necessarily.
QTE's
There are
off
many
mode.
deities in which
Like
someone
in
could
that
reach
last
out
choice
for
with like
nefarious
killing
purposes.
Silas, it's like
I'm sure you would know more about that than I would.
that.
I'm just
It
saying,
seemed like
something
they
like
were
this
really trying to be
doesn't
like
like
prey
anything
on
normal.
sympathy.
Okay.
It also
Anton,
seemed like you
what
either
you
like
see
you
next
can
pretty much
kill
confirms it.
Travis
They were
or
crackpot
Silas.
Conspiracy theorist, a loser.
Shit went down.
That's what
at
it seemed
Hackett's
like
party
the
this
choice
summer.
was leading up to.
Real.
Yeah.
But then it just like, oh no, you just murdered
See,
everybody.
You always say things like this.
It's
and
like,
you're
oh,
always
you're gonna
overselling
sit on the
it.
fence?
You always
Fuck
have to
you.
oversell something
Like,
to even sell it.
Which
That's
there
fair.
will be no
baby.
fence sitting
All right.
here.
That was a mistake.
Okay,
Yeah.
This is actual footage from
I just
one of
feel
the
like
trail
if
cams in
once
Hackett Woods.
I feel like once he maims Travis, you do get the you should have the
If it was
second
mounted on a mountain bike, you would
Yeah.
watch that
to
whole video.
shoot
Of course.
Silas.
Is there a mountain bike involved?
They
No,
were
but take a
like,
look
nope,
anyways.
fuck you. If you're not gonna
Okay.
choose, we're choosing for you.
You also think the old lady might help you if you say Silas.
Okay, well, a skinny bear?
Although it doesn't seem like
some
she
of the
cares about
clearest
saving
footage of
anybody
something
except
like
Silas,
this
though.
I've ever seen.
Right, it's kind of
So
blurry,
I don't know.
Blurry
Like
and
it's a weird
convincing.
thing of
Sometimes the
what they're
truth
communicating and what they're going for, and
Yeah, that there was a murkiness there that doesn't feel like.
Yeah, and also
There's something that should have been
footage is
communicated more clearly that
pretty
wasn't.
easy to
I'm not
fake.
sure what that is.
Technology is super
at the same
scary.
time,
Yeah, but what the hell were the Hacketts
the
doing with
replayability
footage
of
like
these
this
games
anyways?
is to go through and
Huh.
make different choices
That's a
than
good
you
point.
did before.
Weird little video of a
Which
on
I
your
always
first-
say I'm going to do and
Yeah,
never actually
I don't know.
do.
Again, you keep saying a skinny bear. Have you seen a skinny bear?
Oh man,
Yes, that's
There's
very
a
sad.
yeah, like
Oh.
I would
Yeah,
probably
polar
try this game
bears, it's hard
myself,
for them
like
to
on
find
a
food
sale. I don't
sometimes.
know,
Don't feel too bad for them though. They're nasty.
like
Okay, but
I don't know if
putting
I'd
the
spend
Hackett
60
family
on it,
aside for a
but,
moment, there's more to this. Are
um,
you ready for some real spooky shit?
at the same time, like there's I mean, there's probably still a lot to this. You know, much in the same way, like there's a lot to Until Dawn, which
Yeah.
I'll try my hardest.
I
Do you
you know
wanna
kind of
hold
At the
fully
very least, we
defend.
did get the story because I've
need
heard
someone
some
to
people get to the
comfortingly
end of the
pat your
game
back.
Please,
and like
just
don't
say
realize
what you're gonna
who
say.
Silas is, who the werewolves
Yeah,
are,
like-
any of that shit that doesn't get told.
So yeah, like one character got off, and it's like, and we're
Okay,
done.
so what's this? What are we looking at now?
A photo by
Oh,
one of
man.
the counselors, Emma Mountebank, downloaded
So,
from her phone.
I think
Is this real?
I don't know. I think I would go.
That is
And
what we're
Until
here to
Dawn
discuss.
certainly had its
Okay,
technical
this
problems
looks-
too, because I remember when they
Yeah.
tried to do the whole
mean,
thing with like
doesn't it?
the
Okay, but
you
if
had the
you
PlayStation
download
Eye
a photo from
camera,
my phone,
and it would
yes,
still
they would
fuck
all
up
be
even if
shopped
your
as
controller
well.
was
There
perfectly
would be a
still.
filter on it to make my
like
eyes
some of
look
that
big and
stuff,
my cheeks
but-
look pink.
Well,
But I don't
well,
even
the
think
PS4
that
controller
has
was
even
most
any
senses
of
on
those
them.
filters.
Yes.
Look at the eyes and tell me
Um,
that's not real danger.
But
Yeah, it's weird.
Until Dawn,
weird,
probably a better
bizarre,
game.
yet bona
I don't know. What would you think?
I think Until Dawn.
more than we are being told.
It's hard to make that judgment call because Until
Mhm.
Dawn had the benefit of being
Okay.
the first.
Yeah.
Look at what happens when I put it through. a
So
negative
I
filter.
can't look back on that with
Whoa.
like
Okay,
a
what is
clear
that?
lens because at
It's
the
her,
time that was
the
like this
hag
is,
of Hackett's
they made
Quarry.
a David
Full
Cage-esque
circle.
game, but it was a horror movie and it was actually
no,
good.
Yeah.
No. That
Um,
could be anything.
Like
and it
what?
wasn't shitty.
No.
Please,
Which
try to explain
I don't know what
is
And it
was at
wasn't
the time a
misogynist.
revelation.
Your mind, you see
And it wasn't
faces and stuff.
misogynist.
There's people.
Yeah, at the time, that was a revelation.
Jesus shows up on
Uh-huh,
toast
uh-huh.
every once
That
in a
you
while.
could even
This
make
could
a
be
game
whatever.
in
Well, I
this
don't
like
need
with
to hear
this
too much more
style.
about your breakfast, but
And
I
make a
know
horror
that you're still
game
questioning this.
that
You're
was
doubting
good.
your own cynicism now
Yeah.
that I can tell. I can smell the doubt that you usually apply
But
to other things on yourself.
You don't really like at
Pixar
this
didn't
point we
happen,
know
right?
what
Well,
this team
Pix
can do.
So did happen.
Yeah.
So it's in some level
you can
impossible to make a
fabricate
judgment call. This is better than
experiences
Until
you
Dawn
can't.
because Until Dawn
I
had the
need to-
benefit that it doesn't
I would
have,
need
in
to
which
see the
That's
Hag
true.
of
Until Dawn was the
Quarry
first, and this one is
myself.
like the sixth
If you
or the
want
fifth
I think
at this
I
point.
think it was also like
No, the sixth that
I
did
don't.
agenda.
Okay.
I think it was also good that
you know
they kind
what?
of
I
kept
have
it simple in the
something
way
that
of like,
couldn't
oh,
be
it's a
fabricated.
werewolf story.
Yeah.
Claw marks in a wall. I could.
And I don't
make
think, and
this
fair,
right
this game is
now.
not bad.
Really?
I
Yeah.
enjoyed
I'll
this
take a
this
fork
session
and just go to town.
and this series.
What
I don't think the
Yeah.
game is bad at all. I think the game is pretty good.
Well, to me,
Especially if
this
you're
isn't
into this
actually
kind of like genre,
overtly
this genre that Supernatural
supernatural
more or less
because it
make
could
for
have just been,
themselves.
And, you know, being able
animal
to turn
or
off
someone's
QTEs
angry
makes it
parrot. But
a
it'd
lot,
be unfair not
a
to
lot more
discuss.
pleasant.
Yeah.
Why?
Because the audience.
I mean,
is going to
I
expect
would try
a
this
certain
myself, maybe
length of
eventually.
the
Just
podcast, so we
I
actually
just
have
think
to
the
sometimes
game
do a little
has a couple
Yeah,
of
that's true.
pretty
You don't have much to
like
talk
pretty
about.
big
Well,
weaknesses.
whoever did reach out thought it was worth sharing.
Like
There's a
I
chance
think
this is all
this
just a prank, you know.
It was just
wait
a prank,
because they
Anton.
told us in the
Who
beginning.
even are you?
Wait
It's probably
until it
just
gets
some
close,
teenager
then
just
shoot them to do
making
real
fun of you.
damage.
It's probably
And
that
it seems
dude who
like
came
every
on
time
and
I
gave us
tried
a
that, it
one-star
fucked
review.
up.
I would
Yes.
love to tell you that that's implausible.
yeah, because I
but
think it was
it's
more
very
than once they did shit like that to you. So
because they did that with Ryan too, but fortunately, like at that point, the other boy used his distraction to get the werewolf away.
Fur, whatever you want to call it, really.
But technically, that was another fail on mine with Ryan as well, and that was also.
I don't think so. Or maybe
I thought I had it down, and I was wrong.
Wait.
The thing that I'm curious to see, though, is like, because it does not seem there's any real peaceful way or any way, period, to save pure quote-unquote Silas. It's like, no, Silas just has to die.
Either he dies or he doesn't. I guess what I assume it is... There's a way where you don't go to Silas because you've killed the family.
To steal the actual evidence,
right.
Not to mention,
and if you kill the family, there's no reason to have Silas.
Anton would
I think that is the route that you're supposed to take. If you think that Silas isn't at fault, is
I am known for destroying evidence.
You just kill the family instead.
Yeah, you would then also have to kill Caleb.
Man, you're
correct.
Desperate not to believe.
If there's reasonable doubt, you have to assume it's not real. Occam's razor.
But look at everything we've seen. Put it all together.
That's something I'm probably going to look into, though, is...
Okay. You know what? It's weird.
Yeah, because she seems mad that we even went out there in the first place.
You haven't done anything. I said it was weird.
I've done it. I've
So I assume that if like there's a way to make Laura not trust Travis and kill him,
I will never
and then
be on
if you
your
do
side.
that, then she's happy with you.
You did not win. I
This
mean,
is
look.
a contest, and I have prevailed.
You have not. Look, I just mean I can see it. The lack of details in the news report and this stuff. I don't know, whatever it means, there's merit to the idea that something strange went
So I've already found, like, a guide that shows a way to save as many people as you can.
Like the map of what choices you make when?
Give me what I
Yeah, like it basically...
You've practically given it. Just give me the succinct
yeah, not really so much a map, but basically like the list of decisions you're supposed to make.
Title, but I would agree that for the first time
so
ever,
apparently,
this case
from what I understand, in New Game Plus,
this is the best
they
day of
give
my
you
life.
3 mulligans.
Why? Is it not yours?
Oh, interesting.
No.
Where if someone dies, you
We
can
gotta
turn in
send
one of
this
your 3
stuff to the
mulligans and
police. They
undo
can
their
decide
death
whether
and
it's
try
useful or
again.
not.
I just wish
Huh.
we know more.
Yeah, because once
I
you've
wish we
played
could
through at
just
least once, you know, like, okay, this... it's nice to have that reminder, like, okay...
You also can buy that mode as DLC if you don't want to, if you want to do it your first run as well.
There's no way we'll ever really know.
No, like...
At Hackett's Quarry.
I didn't do that, obviously.
No, and I couldn't recommend anybody do that. Like,
it also comes with like 80s style skins for the counselors.
Into precisely the kind of content
we're never gonna get over the fucking 80s, are we?
No, we're not.
Like, I get it. The 80s were like one of the decades when it came to horror. But Jesus Christ, like, I'm somebody that, yes, I have a lot of nostalgia for it, but even I'm like, man, I'm so done with the fucking 1980s.
Especially since at this era, we should be doing 90s nostalgia now.
We very well should. The 90s
supposed to be going in 30-year cycles.
Yeah.
I guess there was just nothing nice to be nostalgic about. So we'll just keep on these for a bit until 2000 start.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think we're already at that point technically, because we're kind of at that point where it's like, oh yeah, the aughts were nostalgia now. Like,
oh, I guess
right?
it was the Crash and Spyro remakes.
Yeah.
Those 90s games.
Yes, they were.
Yeah, we really didn't get the big 90s nostalgia. We've got a couple of bits of it, but not a lot.
Yeah.
I know like a games thing than a media thing, though. Because, like, there was the ukulele, like the reboot of Banjo-Kazooie kind of thing, but didn't really do that well at all.
Yeah, because I think of, like, when I think of, like, the aughts, like 05, 06 was when, like, you know, PS3, 360 came out, and
we do not speak of nuts and bolts.
Yeah, no.
I don't know, I play Ratchet & Clank, I speak of bolts all the time.
The Nintendo Wii, you know, that was 06. Like, that era as far as, like, video games were concerned. But even still, having, like... Well, in the PS2, like, yeah, because the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube era was also the aughts. Because, like, all that stuff was, like, 2002.
Yeah.
The Dreamcast, which came out in 99 and then died, I think, a few years later.
I do understand now, having played this, why people were so mixed about this game.
Yeah,
I think the dark picture stuff really does benefit from having a lower screen time.
Yeah, because when this thing starts, like, you have that intro, but then after that, there's like a bunch of stuff like the game wants to tutorialize.
It's a whole 2 hours before we actually got to the meat of the game.
Like it's a lot of like getting to know these characters, because it's the thing of when it comes to people who play video games specifically, if you don't have any time spent with those characters, you won't care about them.
Yes.
And that's kind of how like video games have to force you to spend time with the character before.
I mean, you say that, but I cared about those people in most of Dark Pictures games. I cared about those people. I didn't want any of them to die.
That's true.
And they do a really good job setting up the characters and keeping it brief.
I know, like, one of the big arguments is, like, fucking Fallout 4, it's like, no one cares about the child or the spouse or the family or anything in Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Because it's like, we just see them in an intro and it's like, oh, they have your child. You're supposed to save your child. Like, why do I care?
But, like, in House of Ashes, I cared about Salim. Salim was amazing. He's incredible. Great dude.
Oh, God, yeah. Salim was the best character in that.
I didn't even see his opening. You did. I didn't see it, but...
Yeah, I love Salim.
I love him anyway. He was very likable.
The fact that, like, Salim seemed like such an educated character juxtaposed against this remember 9/11 guy.
Oh, you mean yeah, the fucking cowboy.
That fucking Chad, who was such a fucking dunderhead.
I also like the scene there where he goes, you know where I was when 9/11 happened? I was getting high.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't even know what was happening until like a week later.
Yeah. Man. But yeah, this game is... I
don't think it's bad, but I think I can see why you would come away with unhappy.
Yeah, I think it is kind of more middle of the road.
Yeah, here, see? You unlock the Death Rewind feature. The feature allows you 3 opportunities to, within a single playthrough of the Quarry, to reverse a playable character's death and try again to save them. Use your 3 lives wisely.
Sure. Why not?
I will say, they just said they put that in the accessibility options. And if you're going to make that accessibility, that really shouldn't be something you unlock.
No.
Anything in this menu should not be something that you unlock.
Like, I get it. But at the same time, if it's something you can use only 3 times throughout an entire playthrough, there could still be consequences and you could still fuck up enough. But I don't know. But although I think our job is done here.
Yeah. That wasn't much longer than typical stream though, so nice.
Yeah. We got it in within the runtime.
Any other final thoughts, Chris, on the Quarry?
I wouldn't call... Yeah, I think I'm in agreement of, like, I would not call this bad, but it is not great either.
I think...
It's okay.
It is not bad. I don't know if I would call it good either. And from a studio that's produced such great titles over the past 3 or 4 years, a game that's just meh, it's really disappointing.
Like, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, but when we've seen them hit out of the park like 3 years in a row with the Dark Pictures stuff, just okay doesn't really cut it from them anymore.
I know some people would argue against Little Hope,
and they're right to. I see where they're coming from, and I don't disagree with it.
Yeah.
But this is, like we said in the beginning, these are games that live or die by the narrative and how you interact with that narrative.
Yeah,
and
I
in
think
several ways this game does not succeed on that front.
Like, would you say that maybe the game overstays its welcome?
I think the opening does.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
I think once you get into the meat of it, once the part starts moving, it moves at a pretty decent clip. But there's a solid 2 hours of just nothing happening.
No.
Before you get to that. Like, the first stream, there was no danger in anything we were doing. That's a 2-hour stream.
No, and it's also the whole thing, like, it's this line of thinking of, like, oh, you shouldn't show the monster till the second act, and it's, I
think... So the thing is, what these games do is they kind of rely a lot on tropes to give you the rough idea of who the characters are before we get started. So by the time the two, like when you just see Jacob for the first time, you know what he is and who he's about.
Okay.
Because you've seen this character before. You've seen how the jock dude bro acts. And you have that shorthand. But then you spend 2 hours with him and the rest of the cast.
Yeah,
you don't get to really know them until the horror happens.
Yeah, like, I couldn't have cared less about them walking in the woods and all this other bullshit. And I feel like the only other reason the game wanted to have the kind of opening that it wanted is being able to tutorialize stuff like, oh, like how to shoot. But what's also really shitty is you told me to wait till the last minute to shoot, and
so I did, and now I'm dead.
Yeah.
And I guess the thing is, with my previous point, is if you're going to rely on those tropes, because we don't learn about like Jacob's lingering like issues until after he has a heart-to-heart with Emma. We don't learn about like Caitlin's thing with Ryan until after we're in the middle of the monsters coming out.
Yeah.
We don't learn about Dylan's like hidden like virtues until we're in the middle of fixing the radio at the station or using the crane.
Yeah, so like all the stuff of like getting to know these characters would have been this.
What these games do, and they're really clever at doing, is you set these tropey, ditzy teens. Get them established as like the dumbest fuckers you ever met in your life. And then once the horror happens, then reveal, oh, no, actually. There's actually more to it than that. Oh, Emma isn't just a ditzy blonde bitch. She's actually incredibly smart and kind and compassionate.
Yeah.
Caitlin isn't a shit stirrer. She is trying to get these people to admit they care about each other.
Maybe Max wasn't a fucking load.
He was, but like, Jacob is an idiot, but he's an idiot that does care about people. Like, you don't learn these things until we're in the middle of it, and like, it makes that 2 hours feel empty. That first 2 hours feels empty because because we played these games before. We played these games where they don't reveal those hidden depths until later on. So I'm stuck with these vacuous teens for 2 hours.
Yeah. It's...
And I know there's more to it, but I don't see it. You haven't shown me it.
Yeah, it's... that, yeah, the first few hours did feel really pointless.
And you do need that setup, but I think you don't need 2 hours of it. You think you could cut that down to 1 hour.
Yeah. Or maybe 30 minutes. Who knows?
And I think that opening is the weakest part of the game by far.
Yeah, it really is.
For that reason. But
I think that's a good place to call it.
Yeah, I think the middle of this game is great, but I think the beginning and the end are really weak.
Mm-hmm.
And in a horror game that is kind of like a movie, a playable movie, and I think that's what I don't think that's like a controversial thing. I think they're going for that.
Yeah.
But a playable movie where the beginning and the end are the weakest parts, that's not good.
And granted,
because,
I feel like some people would argue, like, oh, well, they only ended up that way because of the choices you made, but I think that only goes so far.
With Caitlin, I will call bullshit on that. With
yes.
Silas, you probably have... That is probably my fault.
Yeah.
I'll be honest there.
Mm-hmm.
But I think when your first and last impressions... Because that's what the first impression is what's going to get you in the door.
Yeah.
And last impression is what you're going to be taking away from the game as a result of like your experience. Like the middle, it's great. There's a lot of good tension and stuff there. But if the beginning and the end is not strong, and that middle, it makes that middle weaker by proxy because you don't get that impression that it's strong. You get the impression of, oh, the ending sucked. Instead. And it seems like this is a pretty good game, and not even a bad like horror movie, like a bad horror story. This is actually a pretty good horror story, just let down by a pretty underwhelming beginning and end.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good place to call it.
Yeah.
As always, children, remember, wear your mask, social distance, wash your hands, get your vaccine, your booster shot. Black lives matter, trans lives matter, stop Asian hate. All lives can't matter until minority lives matter. And if you are a child, you shouldn't be watching this.
No.
But if you did, the nightmares are all your fucking fault. I'm Brandon Carey. This is my friend Chris. It's been great having you on the show again.
Yeah,
I will call you when we play the prequel to The Quiet Man, The Bouncer.
Jesus Christ, Bouncer.
I have that on my legal PS2 device. That's totally not an emulator.
Okay.
So if I ever go through that, I will let you know so we can play the prequel to The Quiet Man.
Although, in a few months is when The Devil in Me will be coming out.
Yes,
so.
and we'll be doing that as well.
Uh-huh.
But I think in the meantime, there should be enough time for me to get Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal finished before Devil in Me comes out. So we're going to start that next week.
Yeah.
Which you will not be here for, but I will be.
No.
Have a good evening, y'all. Bye.
Good night, everybody.